Hey everyone, I want to read you something real quick. The title of this article is called The Surprising Truth Christmas Once Banned in America. It may seem like Christmas has always been celebrated in the United States, but that's not the case. In fact, the joyous religious holiday was actually banned in America for several decades by Christians themselves. The original war on Christmas was waged during the 16th and 17th century by Puritans, or Protestant Christians, who believed that people needed strict rules to be religious and that any kind of merrymaking was sinful. Shocking as it may sound, followers of Jesus Christ in both America and England helped pass laws making it illegal to observe Christmas, believing it was an insult to God to honor a day associated with ancient paganism. Most Americans today are unaware that Christmas was banned in Boston from 1659 to 1681. All Christmas activities, including dancing, seasonal plays, games, singing carols, cheerful celebrations, and especially drinking, were banned by Puritan-dominant Parliament of England in 1644, with the Puritans of New England following suit. Christmas was outlawed in Boston, and Plymouth colonies made celebrating Christmas a criminal offense. Christmas trees and decorations were considered to be unholy pagan rituals, and the Puritans also banned traditional Christmas foods such as mince pie and pudding. Puritans' laws required that store businesses remain open all day on Christmas, and town criers walked through the streets on Christmas Eve calling out, "No Christmas! No Christmas!" In England, the ban on the holiday was lifted in 1660 when Charles II took over the throne. However, Puritan presidents remained in New England, and Christmas did not become a legal holiday until 1856. Even then, some schools continued to hold classes on December 25th until 1870. In 1836, Alabama became the first state to make Christmas a legal holiday. Wow, what a surprise there. Other states followed suit. Even Massachusetts legalized Christmas in 1856, almost 200 years after its ban. But the last state, Oklahoma, did not join until 1907. Pagan Christmas traditions. Yule festivals are a mixture of customs and beliefs going back many years before Jesus was born. Saturnalia was a festival held between the 17th and 24th of December, which began in the days of the Roman Empire. This was a week of feasting, gift-giving, and an excuse for an orgy during the winter solstice. The objective to the debauchery and dancing around was to give the sun a nudge and send a message to Mother Earth to begin reproducing for the spring. This seemed to work out quite well because sure enough, in the spring, things started to grow. The traditional Christmas colors of red and green, being complementary colors, represents male and female fertility and incubation. Pagan decorations still seen around Christmas include red berries and green leaves of holly, mistletoe, and wreaths. The Christian adoption of this pagan holiday, celebrating the winter solstice, was in honor of the pagan god Mithra, and therefore forbidden by the early church. But customs survived anyway, and it didn't take much to tempt Christians to join others enjoying the solstice feast. This no doubt prompted the church to provide an alternative festival in honor of the birth of Christ, where celebrations were definitely in order, and happily the date chosen by the church more or less coincided with the existing feast, which lessened the temptation for Christians to backslide. In the 2nd century, the winter solstice was January 6th, and Christians celebrated both the birth and the appearance of God's Son on that day, Epiphany Day. By the 4th century, the date for the winter solstice had moved to December 25th, and Pope Julius I declared that Jesus' birthday celebration would also be on that day. This efficiently transformed the pagan occasion into a Christian holy day, or holiday. This was not, however, merely a convenient way to Christianize a pagan celebration. There is nothing to prove what date Jesus was born on, or the season, or even the year, but the Church, after immense deliberation over the available evidence, decided on the December 25th date.